I'm hoping you've already seen the news, but if you haven't, allow me to be the one to warn you of the danger. A little public service announcement to keep you safe. If you plan on attending a WNBA game anytime soon, make sure you pack an umbrella, because it is raining dildos in the arenas right now. We've just had our fourth incident of an airborne dildo being ODST shock dropped onto the court. It's become a trend where rowdy spectators are sneaking dildos into the arena to launch them onto the court, and it's become so big, in fact, that there are now bets on some markets wagering on if a dildo is going to be thrown, if so, what color, what quarter. It's pandemonium out here. They've even implemented a no-bag policy, or not a no-bag policy, something to that effect of where, like, they're really cracking down on security, yet somehow some ne'er-do-wells are still mysteriously sneaking these dildos in. Of course, the most obvious speculation people have, they've theory crafted that the meta is most likely they are kegeling the rubber cocks in their own buttholes. They're utilizing their prison wallet to sneak the dildos into the arena. However, we do know there have been 2 arrests that have been made. One, Delbert Carver. Side note, I've never even heard of the word Delbert before. It reminds me of the Angry Beavers. Like, his name is pretty close to just being dildo in and of itself. And then another one, the one that's gone most viral, is an 18-year-old named Caden Lopez. And Caden actually broke the magician's code. He divulged the method he used to sneak the dildo past security undetected. And it's far simpler than the speculation. He just put it in his sweater pocket and then unsheathed it and threw it onto the court, then left. But got tackled by a volunteer and held down till police arrived. Now, Caden here is an interesting case because he's got a weaker throwing arm than your geriatric Meemaw. He has an arm built like a wet noodle, it sounds like. He was unable to throw the dildo to the court, so what ended up happening is he threw the dildo and hit a man and his 9-year-old niece. So he's looking at assault charges on top of it, as well as a couple of others, and the man who got struck by it was pissed. And I think understandably so. He brought his 9-year-old niece to a WNBA game. The last thing you're expecting is a fucking railgun dildo coming right at you and your 9-year-old, you know what I mean? So he's actually, like, looking to have Caden kind of facing some big punishment for it. And then Caden was really singing the blues. He was squealing like, oh, it was so stupid. It was a very stupid trend, a dumb prank that I followed. I'll go ahead and show you all the incidents so far real quick as a little montage of what's been happening.
Oh, look out. Something just came onto the floor.
Start in the third quarter. This guy had 3 quick turnovers.
Hayes gets blocked by Maya Caldwell. Something flies on the court, actually, from...
Got a whistle away from the basketball.
All of this has happened in a little under 2 weeks, so it's only increasing in frequency. And now a group has come forward to claim responsibility for all of it. And it is the lamest faction on Earth. Like the most embarrassing group of people this planet has to offer. Crypto Bro Meme Coin Rug Pull Orchestrators. They have now stepped forward, this meme coin. Apparently one of these goobers said, this is empowering to every fucking crypto community to start thinking outside the box, get creative and fucking do something that makes people actually laugh. Meme coins should make you laugh. The whole mission with this was focus on making an impact in crypto culture. It's another blatant rug pull. I looked at the coin here. I'm not convinced that they're actually behind it. I think maybe one person associated with them maybe did it at some point. But this really seems like just the classic big trend. Let's make a pump and dump meme coin around it to make a couple quick bucks off of the dumbest people on the fucking planet. Again, if you put money into a meme coin, you 100% deserve to lose it. I shed no tears for that. So anyone that loses money on this crypto rug pull that's inevitable, that's your prerogative. I'm not your fucking dad. You lose all your money doing it, that's fine. Just reading them talk about this shit is just so shameful. I feel like I've wandered into the anime club while they're LARPing. Like, look at the way he talks about the community members here like they're some kind of martyrs and heroes, like on the front lines putting their lives on the line. Listen to this, he literally says that. There are community members out there putting their fucking lives on the line, so the least you can do is retweet. then begging people for crumbs of attention to their shitcoin so they can rug you. Oh my god. Now, I don't know if they're actually behind it. Maybe a member did throw one of the dildos, but I don't think everyone that's throwing dildos is associated with this coin trying to like pump it up or anything. I think they're just really trying to strike while the iron is hot. We have seen this exact same play millions of times with crypto, where something gets popular and then thousands of meme coins spawn from it, hoping that people will just mindlessly dump money into it to try and make a bag off it, but then inevitably it rugs. And they did confirm that Delbert Carver, at the very least, was not a member of the community. So again, not everyone that's thrown a dildo here is associated with the meme coin plans. It is crazy just how big this has become, where now all of a sudden, with all these moving parts, it ties back to a fucking crypto shitcoin scam. And yeah, I just thought this was a pretty crazy story I wanted to touch on briefly. That's really about it. So yeah.